Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Major cleanup continues today in the wake of the storm. The power is back on for most Long Islanders after thousands were left in the dark yesterday, including customers here on Fire Island. PSEG shut the power off for hours yesterday due to flooding at a substation in Ocean Beach. Residents tell us the damage is unlike anything they've seen since Sandy. Ferry service to the barrier island is resuming today. And here in Montauk, the beach took a hit like it did along the entire South Shore. Officials say they haven't seen erosion like this in generations. And another storm is on our way. Here's a look at the futurecast. The National Weather Service says we could see up to 2 more inches of rain, strong surf, and high winds tomorrow evening. In vulnerable areas from Mastic to Freeport, Saturday morning's high tide will bring yet more flooding. For the latest on storm coverage, go to Newsday.com and click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box. Developing now, an investigation into what sparked this raging fire. A Tesla went up in flames around 1 o'clock this morning on South Wellwood Avenue in Lindenhurst. No one was hurt. Expect a rough commute to the city today after another subway derailment. The MTA says an F train went off the tracks in Coney Island yesterday. No one was hurt. Right now, the MTA is showing delays on the line. It's the second subway derailment in the city in less than a week. Court today for the man police say attacked 2 Nassau police officers. Police say James Becker of Long Beach became violent and combative, then ran as they tried to arrest him early yesterday morning. It happened at the Plantation Motel in Island Park. The officers were treated at the hospital for their injuries, including bite marks. Police say Becker is suspected of 2 home burglaries in the past week in Lido Beach. Suffolk police have been ordered to release officer misconduct records. A state Supreme Court judge ordered the release to the New York Civil Liberties Union. The department had claimed they were exempt from public disclosure after the repeal of the 50A secrecy law. The trial continues today of a Hollywood producer accused of burglarizing homes in Sag Harbor and Manhattan. Raymond Boudreaux is accused of stealing more than $1 million in property from 2 homes in 2022. Prosecutors say he conspired with his girlfriend to target a wealthy Sag Harbor woman who is dating her former husband. A fight to keep the Our Lady of Mercy Academy open.
Don't let mercy go! Don't let mercy go!
Last night, dozens rallied outside of the all-girls Catholic school in Syosset. It came a day after the school announced it was closing. Parents, alumni, and students say the nearly century-old school is still viable.
For the young girls of Long Island, it's one more opportunity taken away where we all thrived because of the community that girls form when they're all together.
The Academy blames low enrollment and changing demographics for the decision. The school plans to shut its doors in June. Update on the cleanup of contaminated soil in Roslyn. The state DEC says soil contaminated or contained with toxic chlorinated solvent left behind by a dry cleaning business has been removed from this property. It's the future site of a 54-unit apartment building and retail shops. The cleanup began in 2021. Old Field Point Lighthouse is in need of repairs. It is 155 years old. Officials launched a fundraising campaign looking to raise over $2 million for the project. The Setauket structure has been nominated by state historic preservation officials for the state and National Register of Historic Places. Checking out your hyper-local Thursday forecast. Sunny today, highs in the mid-40s. Tonight drops down to the 30s. Tomorrow partly cloudy with a high around 46 degrees with more rain on the way. So just be aware of that. So look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
Fire and environmental concerns have one Long Island town questioning a proposed battery energy storage facility. Steve Langford has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
On Bahama Street in West Babylon, plans to build a battery energy storage facility await scrutiny from town officials as authorities try to balance the transition to renewable energy with fire and environmental concerns.
We've received notice from our fire marshal's office and our local fire departments that these facilities, which house battery storage units, lithium-ion batteries, could be a major fire problem.
Statewide, there were fires at 3 electrical energy storage facilities last year, including one in East Hampton last summer, which officials say was very difficult to put out.
There is chemicals involved with these ion batteries, and traditional methods of extinguishing these fires typically cannot be used. There needs to be different tactics involved and different equipment in order to extinguish those fires.
Fire officials are concerned with what they call thermal runaway, when batteries overheat and the resulting fires burn very rapidly, reaching temperatures of more than 3,000 degrees.
And now the town of Babylon is weighing a temporary 6-month moratorium on lithium-ion battery storage facilities at the urging of local fire departments and fire marshals. Because an application for the proposed battery energy storage facility on Bahama Street was already pending, a facility here would not be subject to the possible moratorium.
If they want it, I would be in favor of it, because I'm not really a battery guy. I'm not for, I'm still for fossil fuel cars, for instance.
I'm pro-business and pro-development, but if it's been scrubbed environmentally and it seems like it's okay, then I would say go for it.
There will be a public hearing on the proposed moratorium January 31st at 3 p.m. at Babylon Town Hall. The town's board will make the final decision. Steve Langford for NewsdayTV.
Read more about the battery storage facility on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A new dance craze is sweeping across the island. It's a story you'll see only in Newsday.
People just come out to have fun, and it's just like a vintage dance. It's physical, mental, social interaction, and just picking up the vibes of the music.
I have been a member since 10 years now. I started taking lessons, and I came every Tuesday night.
It's not that difficult, I don't think. You can get your basic beat and a basic step, and you can do that all night long.
The ages range here from 18 to 80, and on a good night we could have 60 people here. Sometimes we could have 100 people here.
People meet up as couples and end up together or married.
Better to meet someone of something that you like to do. So I like to dance and he likes to dance. It's very good exercise for the mind and the body.
It's also about the people. These people are great.
Read more about swing dancing on Long Island on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. It's Friday Eve, and here's what's up on Long Island.
So you ever driving along, you have woods for 10 miles on either side of you. All of a sudden you get to the 11th mile, there's a sign saying deer crossing next 4 miles. What about the last 10?
See, comedian Pete Corielli, the Long Island native, is bringing his show Authentic to the Paramount in Huntington on Saturday night. See, a professional lacrosse game, the New York Riptide, take on Panther City Saturday at the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale.
Oh, not so long ago, lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time.
Big Shot is playing in Wantagh. Catch Mike Del Judas live with the other members of Big Shot on Saturday nights at Mulcahy's Pub and Concert Hall. For admission info and more events, click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box on our homepage.
I'm telling stories about these professional athletes, but they're still humans. And I think when we tell those stories, it really gives people a different angle into the thing that they watch every single day for fun.
Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.